Welcome to my channel. It's a new day and we're going to do more music. I've got 6 more requested reactions for you today. And the first one is somebody that's new to me. This was requested by VHSSW. He does this a lot. Introduces me to new people, new groups, new songs, new genres, you name it. The name of this group or individual, I don't know which it is CDK. CDK. And the name of the song is Somebody That I Used to Know by Gotye. Gotye. Interesting. Okay. Before we get into the music, though, I have to thank you for coming here and for supporting me and just for being wonderful people. Thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so that you can support them if you want. Since CDK is a new group and I don't know if I have another request for them, I will create a playlist if I have a request, but if I don't, then I'll just put it in the description of the video itself. I always put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. And I also put a link to Wikipedia for whatever I can find. It's the song or the singer or whatever. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so that you can request reactions if you want to. I don't take requests from the comments. So put it in the form. That's how you get the reaction requested and done. Okay? Don't put it in the comments. Please. Stop doing that. So this is CDK performing Somebody That I Used to Know. Interesting visual.
Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die. I told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. Certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad it was over.
Okay. There were things about that I liked and things that I didn't like. Let's get to the things I liked first. I like the sound. I like the melody. I like the kind of staccato beat of it. That was nice. I liked his voice and her voice. It was, I wouldn't say it was a danceable song, but it was interesting and it was pleasant to listen to. What I didn't like is the dancing. It was very distracting, and when he first started singing, he was singing very softly, and it was really hard to pay attention to the words and watch the dancing at the same time. And I don't know what its purpose was. It was kind of frenetic, the dancing was, and it distracted from the lyrics. So I'm not sure why you would make that choice when you're recording, you know? Because, again, I say this all the time. All of these are conscious choices that the artists make. They decided they wanted to do the dancing. They decided they wanted to do it that way. They choreographed it all out. So they clearly were doing exactly what they wanted to do, but it was so distracting that it took away from the song. And I thought the song was very interesting and very enjoyable. So I don't know why they would do that. Strange. I still don't know if this is an individual or a group because we had two voices. We had a male and a female voice singing. So I don't know. Is it a band? Is it a group? What is it? I don't know. Which is kind of weird when you think about it. I've watched an entire music video and I still don't know what I'm watching. That's kind of weird. You'll have to tell me about them in the comments. That's what you'll have to do. You do that all the time. I love it, the way that you provide me with so much context and so much depth of detail about these singers. And I'm sure that you will do it with this one as well. I pray for you, for each of you, for every person that's watching this video, that God will bless you with his love, and that he will surround you with it to the point where you feel completely at ease and 100% unthreatened, and that you will understand that it's God's love that's surrounding you. I pray for that for every person that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet out.